Hello children, let us start the chapter Exponents and Powers. Here we already studied some laws of exponents last year. Some of them are here a raised to m into a raised to n is a raised to m plus n. And second law, a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. Here what we are doing means the bases are same. Here the bases are both a. We want to add the powers, that is m plus n. When the numbers multiply each other, that means a raised to m into a raised to n, then a raised to m plus n. If the division is there, a raised to m divided by a raised to n is a raised to m minus n. Then what is a raised to m whole raised to n? That is power of power rule. So here we want to multiply the both powers. That is a raised to m into n. Then the value of a raised to 0. For all values the a raised to 0 is 1. Then what about the negative power? We can write a raised to minus n as 1 by a raised to n. So these are the basic laws that we already know, and we want to study more about this one. That is a raised to minus n is equal to 1 by a raised to n. How we get that one? For example, we know 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8. 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4. 2 raised to 1 is equal to 2. Then 2 raised to 0 is equal to 1. Here the powers are in decreasing order, that is 3, 2, 1, 0. Then what about the answer? That is divided by 2. Since the base is 2, here 8 by 2, 4, 4 by 2, 2, 2 by 2, 1. Then which will be the next power? Here 2 raised to 3, then 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 0. Then which will be the next power? That is 2 raised to negative 1. Since here the numbers are divided by 2, then we want to divide 1 by 2. So 2 raised to minus 1 is equal to 1 by 2. Then 2 raised to minus 2. What is it? 2 raised to minus 2. Again we want to divide 1 by 2 by 2. It is 1 by 4. Since 4 is 2 square, we can write it as 1 by 2 square. And the same way we can write 2 raised to negative 3 is equal to 1 by 2 cube, which is equal to 1 by 8. This is the way we can write the negative powers. Then next we want to study about reciprocals. How the powers are applied in the reciprocal. We know reciprocal of 3 is 1 by 3. Okay. Then how can we write 1 by 3 as a negative power, since 1 by 3 is 1 by 3 raised to 1. So applying a raised to minus n is equal to 1 by a raised to n, we can write 1 by 3 raised to 1 as 3 raised to negative 1. Then 3 cube. The same way, what is the reciprocal of 3 cube? Reciprocal of 3 cube is 1 by 3 cube. That is, can be written as 3 raised to negative 3. And 4 raised to 6. What is the reciprocal of 4 raised to 6? 1 by 4 raised to 6. And this can be written as a negative power, that is 4 raised to negative 6. Here we can find 3 is the number, its reciprocal is 3 raised to minus 1. 3 raised to 3 is a number, its reciprocal is 3 raised to negative 3. 4 raised to 6 is the number, its reciprocal is 4 raised to negative 6. Let us look some examples. 3 raised to minus 5. Only change the negative sign of the power. 3 raised to 5, that is reciprocals. These are the reciprocals. How we can write the reciprocals? Then 5 raised to 10. Reciprocal is 5 raised to negative 10. 6 raised to 9. Reciprocal is 6 raised to negative 9. 10 raised to 5. Reciprocal is 10 raised to negative 5. 12 raised to 6. Reciprocal is 12 raised to negative 6. I think it is clear. Then how can we find the value of the numbers? Value of the numbers. What is the value of 2 raised to 3? How we can find the power? That means 2 3 times. We want to multiply 2 3 times, that is 8. Then if it is 2 raised to minus 2, first we want to write it as a positive power. If a number is in the positive power, then only we can find out the value. Then write as in the same case. So 1 by 2 square, so it is 1 by 4. Then 5 raised to 2, the value is 25. 5 raised to negative 3, what is the value? 1 by 5 raised to 3, so it is 1 by 125. Then negative 7 raised to 2. This is very important one. Negative 7 raised to 2. Here we want to multiply negative 7 2 times. So it is 49. Then what is negative 7 raised to 3? Negative 7 raised to 3. Negative 7 into negative 7 into negative 7. So it is negative 343. Since what is the power? It is an even number. The answer is positive. Since power of a negative number is even, the answer is positive. Power of a negative number is odd, the answer is negative. Another one, negative 2 raised to 4. It is clearly positive number. Let us check. Negative 2 into negative 2 into negative 2 into negative 2. The answer is 16. But if it is 5, that is negative 2 raised to 5, we can multiply 5 times. So negative 2 into negative 2 into negative 2 into negative 2 into negative 2. So how many times we are multiplying? 5 times. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 2s are 32. So it is negative 32. From this we can find that if the power of a negative number is odd, the answer is negative. Then we know the power of any number is 0, its value is 1. For example, 6 raised to 0 is 1. 5 raised to 0 is 1. Then what is the value of 6 raised to 0 plus 7 raised to 0? It is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Then 8 raised to 0 plus 12 raised to 0. Again 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Then if a fraction is there like that, 2 by 3 raised to 4, how we can find the value? It can be written as 2 raised to 4 by 3 raised to 4. 2 raised to 4 is 16. 3 raised to 4 is 81. Separately we want to find the powers. Another one, 6 square by 5 square. This can also be written as 6 by 5 whole square, the reverse process. If a number is like that, 10 by 12 raised to 3. Here we can find 10 raised to 3 by 12 raised to 3. Or we can simplify 10 and 12. Then it is 5 by 6 all raised to 3. That can be written as 5 raised to 3 by 6 raised to 3. Then another case, 2 into 5 whole raised to 4. Here also we can separately find the power 2 raised to 4 into 5 raised to 4. If we want to find the product separately, we can find the value. 2 raised to 4 is 16. 16 into 625. Then 6 raised to 5 into 10 raised to 5. How can we simplify this one? Since both have the same power 5, 6 and 10, then we can take it together 6 into 10 raised to 5. So it is 60 raised to 5. Then how can we, the last topic in this chapter, that is standard form of a number. Standard form. We know 5 is a number. Okay, but if 50, it is not in the standard form. That means use of exponents to express small numbers. That means large numbers in smaller form. So this can be written as 50 can be written as 5 into 10. That means we want to write number as a power of 10. And this number should be between 1 and 10. How the numbers. Another example, 650. Here we want to write it as a positive power, and 650 can be written as a number between 1 and 10. So between 1 and 10, that is 6.5 is a number between 1 and 10. So how we can write 650 as 6.5? For that we want to use, that is 650 by 100, that is 6.5. But without changing the value, we want to multiply that number with 100. Here we can see multiplied by 100 and divided by 100. Then we can write this as 6.5. That is 6.5 into 10 square. If we are using 2-digit number, that is 30, this is 3 into 10 raised to 1. Since 3 is the number between 1 and 10 and express as a power of 10. Another one, 450. Here we want to write the number as 4.5, like that. How we can write 4.5? For that we want to divide 450 by 100 and multiply it by 100. So take this as 4.5. So 4.5 into, then which number we multiplied, that is 100. So it is 10 square. Without doing the steps, we can directly write 450 as 4.5 into 10 square. Here we can see that 4.5 is a number between 1 and 10 as a power of 10. Another one, 312. This same case, 3.12 into 10 square. 645. 6.45 into 10 square. Here we can see that if we want to put the number after the first digit and we want to move a decimal, so it is 2 numbers are there. After that decimal, we want to write the power as 2. Here 312. We want to check how many digits after the decimal. That is 2 digits. Then we want to write 10 raised to 2. Here also 645 is equal to 6.45. So we want to write 10 square. Then if 4 digits are there, 4, 6, 7, 8. Then here how many digits are there after the first number? That is 3 digits. So we want to write it as a standard form as 4.678 into 10 raised to 3. Like 5049 equal to 5.049 into 10 raised to 3. Then next 36185. This is 5 digit number, so we can write 3.6185 into 10 raised to 4. This is the way we can write. And another example, decimal numbers are there, like that 0.05. Here we want to move this decimal to here. So how we can write? That means 0.05 is 5 by 100, we know. But we want to write as 5. For that we want to multiply 100. Then this is the way we can write. Okay, but or it is very easy to write it as like 5 by 10 raised to 2. That is 5 into 10 raised to negative 2. Since here 2 decimal places are there, so we want to write it as 10 raised to negative 2. Then another one, 0.00341. Here we want to move this decimal point up to this between 3 and 4. That means we want to move this decimal 1, 2, 3 decimals to right. That means to the right we want to move. Or we can write, that means we can write it as 3.41 by 1, 2, 3. Then this can be written as 3.41 into 10 raised to minus 3. That means how many decimal places we want to move to the right, that number we want to write it as a negative power. Another example, 0.00035. Here this can be written as how many decimal? 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros and 5 decimals we want to move. So it is 3.5 into 10 raised to minus 5. 0.0000085. Here how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, but the decimal we want to move to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we want to stop. So we can write it as 8.5 into 10 raised to negative 6. Since we are moving decimal point to the right, then it is negative. Decimal point to the right side, then it is positive, left side. So here that is the easy steps. If you are moving the decimal point to the right, then the power should be negative. The decimal point to the left, the power should be positive.